Hey, what going on, y'all? It's your boy NLB tapping in with me. Y'all know what's going on. Tell me something slick so I can slide and say it real slow so I ain't got to say it no more. Now, check this out. I'm finna tell y'all this little story about when I met Zack Knight. My first time meeting Zack Knight, we was in the prison. We was on our way to prison. Goddamn it. So, on this Zack Knight, a motherfucker. So, what had happened was I had went to court on my charge or whatever. And, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas came in the cell, Harvey came in the cell, and Lil DJ and them came in the cell, all of us in the tank together. So boom, once he was still out, he was still on the run and shit. So boom, goddamn it. Them niggas was talking about jumping on me or whatever. So they in that bitch want to jump on me or whatever but you know what I'm saying, we in suckers and shit. So Zack Knight speak up. He's sitting in the tank with us because he just came out of court too. So shit, Zack Knight busts out, y'all ain't gonna fuck with him on Nation. And you know what I'm saying? Ever since then, me and bro been cool, so they wound up sending me and Zack Knight to the same facility. We fuck around and go to Yazoo together. Only thing we didn't go on the same zone together. Zack Knight fuck around and go on the zone with, he go on C zone, I went on B zone. And we could see each other through the window. We could chop it up at the gate on the yard calls and shit like that. So boom, I'm chopping it up with bro. We kicking, you know what I'm saying? We chopping it up every time we see each other. You know what I'm saying? Boom, we got real close and shit like that. That what it was. So boom, Zack Knight, he always used to run his mouth over that bitch. He used to have them nigga mad up guy. He over there been talking. He in the hallway, got his goals in the mouth. He ain't worried about shit. He turned up. So boom, you know, I'm at the window laughing at bro. He turned up. We chilling. You know what I'm saying? They getting their canteen and shit like that, different shit. So bro, start using that damn word. I can't beat you. Every little thing we say, every little thing they would talk about. So you saying I'm losing in the spade game? I can't beat you. I got 12 books. I can't beat you like that. Y'all done been sick. He here. He here on God. Him and Tweezy used to kill me with that shit. Tweezy and him used to love each other. They used to be around each other. Tweezy from the Delta. Tweezy Doug. Next, he a good brother too. He was on the zone with me. And him and Zack Knight were cool as a motherfucker. And goddamn, Tweezy and him used to be always going back and forth at the gate. They be talking shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, we all were brothers, so we don't want never no major shit like that. But it just how you when you hear about a nigga so much to the point you think bad things like this nigga bad nigga, you probably don't need to be around him. But then once you meet a person, it be a whole different perspective. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? Once I got to understanding with this brother, you know what I'm saying, we got them, we tapped in. So, you know, me and how they keeping close contact with each other. He was mad at me and shit, but I'm mad at him. So, you know what I'm saying, we set aside our differences and shit. We grow like men, we doing our thing. And that's what it was, bro, finna come home. The DJ finna come home. So, you know, that's the business. Everybody finna come home now. So, shit, we on the zone and it was some shit jumped off on the zone with you had with Oso Shane them over there. They was on C zone. No, they was on D zone. It was him. You got your boy Torn Summerall over that bitch on Nation. You got Diddle, he over that bitch. It's another nigga with a bald head. He was on B zone. He was a gangster nigga. He was from Jackson. He had hot rod down that bitch. Damn, what that nigga name is? Little short nigga, Jew. Oh God, I think he was from Bernadette. Oh God, had freckles in his face. Bald head. Oh God, he was cool as a motherfucker too. All of us on the zone together. There was some shit jumped off over there on D zone. We were trying to figure, because Oso D was over there too. He was on the zone with them then at that time. But I think it was with Oso D. Oso D was getting into it with somebody about some shit, and he was ready to get the fuck from over there. That what it was. He was ready to get the fuck from over there, so I had to have brother come over there on the zone with me. So that what it was. So, bro, goddamn it, come over there on the zone with me and get up under me. I get him a phone so he can sit down and stay out the way so these brothers don't be trying to kill him in that motherfucker. Because that's what you got to do in that bitch. You got to try to stay out the way by any means. Don't let no nigga get you out your character and none of that old shit. Because that nigga there, he had an anger problem. He get out his character so goddamn fast to the point shit, he about to press play on a nigga. He don't give a fuck who it is. That's why I respect about it. He don't give a fuck who it was, but he actually can sit down and talk to me. My boy Pablo the same way. He had an anger problem, but he can sit down and talk to bro. The bro just chill, you feel me? So Zack Knight ass, he ain't do nothing but manipulate a nigga head. All right, he gonna manipulate his way through some shit. He gonna get his way about some jams, all that good shit. Bro, good brother though. Bro, real good brother. That's when I met Zack Knight. Shout out to Zack Knight. He know I fuck with him. John Knight too. I fuck with all them guys. My people slow them, all them. They know what's going on. Niggas just be in their own lane. You feel me? So, shit. God damn it. We on our zone. We been having altercations with the gangsters back and forth about bullshit, little crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Zack used to come to the gate, be like, bro, you straight? Y'all good? Hey, yeah, we good, bro. We got this shit. Because you really don't want to put your house business on other zones and shit for these niggas to know. Unless it's nation business or some shit, you know what I'm saying? But that shit don't go out the house like that. You don't supposed to send shit out the house like that. You don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to do that. You don't supposed to tell no other zone what y'all got going on over in y'all zones. You don't supposed to do that. It's over with. Don't do that. But, yeah, we was in that bit. And the nigga, there was a gangster nigga over that bit. That before my boy Six came in that bit. Six was down that bit. I seen he got a tattoo in his face. Now I ain't seen Tony was on the zone at this time. Now Tony had left, so they sent Tony to the Grove. Tony had left. No, Tony got out. He did. And we wound up being on that bitch. They fuck around, make me the house man, and I get the money and shit. So then Solo came. Solo was the one who put me down. You know what I'm saying? That's my superior. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Solo. Shout out to Chewy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them brothers. Shout out to Fred on Nation. Undertaker Fred on Nation. You know what's up. Chub on Nation. Shout out to Undertaker Chub on Nation. Shout out to all them brothers. Real talk. Them niggas was locked up with us. We were turned up in that bitch too. But all them niggas were getting money. I'm saying this, all them niggas were ready to get the fuck out, but at the same time they were trying to get some money. And I'm saying all this for all of us to try to stay out the way because it's too much money out here. And I feel like when we all come together and do some shit like we was in prison, we can get shit done out here when we come together. But when we was in prison, shit, the whole zone don't eat them trays, they send them bitches out, they gonna bring some more. But the whole zone, they gonna tell the whole zone don't get no tray. And it gonna happen because the organization member, we run the zone. So we say, nah, don't get y'all trays, it's over with. And we don't get our tray, they gonna be mad about it, talking shit, whatever they wanna say, but they ain't gonna do shit about it. They gonna bring some more trays in. Okay, better, we'll take these trays, whatever this is. So if the trays look like they unsanitary, ain't been washed or some shit, we'll send them back out. Different shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't never just held our trays, you know what I'm saying, just on no bullshit unless something happen in another zone and some shit, or, you know what I'm saying, something happen on the zone and they holding up trays. Now everybody wondering what trays it. And the motherfuckers get to looking around, they like, oh, it's something going over there in the other zone, bro. Y'all check this shit out. On Nation, it be going down. Them niggas were having them niggas were banging one night over there on C-Zone. We all at the window just looking. So the next morning, they got all them niggas in the hallway. All them niggas in the hallway, they came and got all them niggas, the whole SWAT went up in the C-Zone. They went and got all them niggas, brought them in the hallway. So we all at the windows looking. We at the windows looking, trying to see what's going on. I got about 8, 9 players around me. You know what I'm saying? We all posted, we trying to see what's going on. And, you know, the gangster nigga that was over them niggas, that was the house man over there, he from Ken. And he telling the niggas on my zone through the window, he like, flip that bitch. That's what he's saying. He's telling these niggas to flip that bitch, but we all looking at each other like, well, somebody finna play in this bitch, watch this. So we waiting and shit, trying to see what's going on. But these brothers on the zone, these gangsters on the zone with us so righteous. These some righteous brothers. They so righteous to the point they not gonna kick shit out because they fuck with a lot of these players over here. You feel me? They fuck with a lot of these players. One day they was scared and no shit like that. They just fuck with a lot of these players over here and they want to see what was going on. That brother can't make no call and say flip that zone. Who the fuck is he? He gonna get booked and flipped and dipped and he through. You feel me? That nigga don't run shit. He just the house man. You don't run a motherfucking thing. shit, you talking about flipping the compound. You want to flip the whole compound because of what y'all got going on over there. It don't work like that. Where you do that at? He try to get everybody hurt. That ain't how this shit go, guy. Chill out, nigga. Quay was on the zone. Quay took off on the Vice Lord. He took off on the dude before I had gotten security. Quay took off on the Vice Lord and on the yard call. John Cass was on the zone. Lil DJ was on the zone. All them niggas was out there fighting. I'm looking at these niggas like, these niggas crazy motherfuckers. They don't give a fuck. But we in Yazoo, it's sweet. So they trying to figure out why the Vice Lord was when bro was getting jumped on. The Vice Lord was trying to figure out what's going on. So now when everybody got to go out the yard because they didn't got the fight, they closed the door. Now everybody is tension on the zone. Everybody quiet. They doing their thing, whispering and shit, sharpening knives and doing different shit. You know what I'm saying? The junkies still being junkies trying to get high. You got the niggas that want to do tattoo. They walking around looking for some spice or some ice. And these niggas looking for trade, all type of different shit going on. You got niggas going to the microwave, lighting wicks, putting a razor up on side, up in the damn microwave and getting a piece of tissue to spark that bitch. And that bitch gonna make a wick and that bitch gonna burn all night. That bitch gonna make a wick and it's gonna burn all night. Real talk, gonna make a wick and burn all motherfucking night. So them niggas up in that bitch doing trying to get high. But they trying to get their thoughts together on what just took place with Cody. But man, what that phone name was that bro took off on? Quay took off on there was a foe. I keep on calling that brother Kodak, but his name Kato. His name was Kato, brother from Memphis. He had a big ass head, some big ass lips, and we used to be roasting his ass all the time. But he had a big mouth, and Quay didn't like the nigga. He couldn't stand the nigga. They used to always be arguing back and forth. Till one day, Quay came off and swung off on that man. So that was Zack used to come to the gate again. He be like, hey, y'all good over there? We good? Oh, we straight, brother. Nigga. I don't know what them niggas got going on. But you know, at the time, Home was trying to make sure that I was straight. You feel me? On some real shit, you feel me? I felt that because every time he comes to the gate, he asks about me. Twan the same way. Because Twan and C-Zone and D-Zone go in the yard together. They go in the same yard. I mean, they don't go in the yard together. They go in the same yard. And B and A-Zone go on the yard, on the same yard, on the Rick. So we might come out with, B might come out with D. So we'll see Twan and them. We'll see Twan and all them guys. We'll talk to them, chop it up with them. Then we go back in the zone. We really need to talk to each other about buying some shit or shopping or something. They'll call your phone. We got phones and shit too. And if I wanted to see Zack Knight was on C-Zone, so they'll come out with us sometime like that. They'll switch up. It'll switch up every other day. But it all depends on what CEO there. You feel me? And whatever they trying to do. These folks trying to pad packs and do other shit. I used to work in the laundry room. Ms. John Lewis used to have me in the laundry room. She came in that zone that day I was fighting. I had a little job she had, but got me a job in the laundry room to get me out the zone. She did that. She was trying to help me. Oh, God. So I respect Miss John Lewis. I seen my boy Harry. Harry used to work in Yazoo. Unless he a real nigga. He was a brother. Unless he a real nigga from Yazoo. We fuck with Harry, too. So, shit, Harry there used to come in that zone and do a little count and get on up out that motherfucker. It wasn't never no bullshit, no shit like that. It was just straight. And he come through that bitch and get on down. He ain't bother nobody. He see your phone. He be like, I see your phone and keep going. He wasn't trying to get nobody shit, no shit like that. Bro was on some more shit. But at the same time, we was all in that bitch trying to survive. Nigga taking noodles and shit, making rice out of them bitches, trying to survive, eating mackerel and shit like that. Eating Jack Macs and summer sausages and cups of cheese. Nigga, you get a cheese cup. Take all the cheese out of there, clean it out real good. They'll serve that brown and that'll be called a cheese cup of brown. That'll be a 50 ball. That's how much brown you gonna get. How much cheese go in that damn cup and how much brown you gonna get. And when you pour it out, you be able to sack up you some quarters or whatever you need to do. If you in a zone that ain't got shit, you can sack up you some nice side quarters and make you about 150 or 200-300 off that shit. If you know what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? If you really know how to hustle and you paying attention to what's going on the zone, you in that bitch like, bro, y'all got some brown over this bitch? Hell nah, bro. That shit, you pull out 2 cheese cups, pour them on the table. Nigga, you got about 20 quarters right there. And you got you something to smoke. You better make them bitches up. That's 20 quarters. All that shit that you done spent. You done spent $100 on 2 cheese cups. You better go take that shit and flip that bread and take that 100 and get your 2 more of them bitches. Next, get you 2 more of them bitches, do the same thing, keep flipping them bitches. Oh God, and stack your money, send your bread home. Oh God, keep doing that shit. That shit gonna pay off. But that what the niggas was in that bitch doing. Oh God, we was in that bitch going crazy. It's so much shit we were doing in the Yazoo, nigga. I was all in the roof. Nigga, them niggas heard I was in Zack night, them heard I was in the roof and shit. And goddamn, them niggas was like, oh, you don't play, you got a good ass spot, boy, I can't beat you. Them niggas be talking that shit be so funny, man. I be chilled out at the gate, them niggas. He like, send me some brown over here. I'm finna send you some brown. I tell him send me some, he gonna send me some. He just love, oh God. Me and Swan grew up together. We just ain't used to be around each other all the time, but we grew up around the same niggas, and me and Swan, we like the hill, so that's what it was. But shit, shout out to Swan, shout out to Zack Knight, shout out to all them brothers locked up in that cell, free all on nation. And y'all know what's going on. Tell me some shit so I can slide and say it real, so I ain't gotta say it no more. Tap in with me, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment and let me know how I come. You hear me? It's mighty with me.